Hey YouTube, welcome back to the BladesIIB shop and another quick video here on unboxing and assembly of a Vyper shop chair. So it's Christmas Day, a little Christmas Day special here as I'm unpacking some boxes, and I think this Vyper chair, it really hits the bill for a Christmas gift. Definitely something I wanted, maybe more than I needed, and also probably not something I was going to go out and buy for myself. But I tell you what, it's also something I'm pretty excited about. I've seen these Vyper chairs advertised, and I've got some bar stools here in the shop that I sit on when I'm doing some of my bench work or while I'm sitting here watching this Tormach behind me run. And no, not super comfortable, especially if you're going to sit on them for very long. So I really was looking for something a little bit more comfortable for in the shop. Has a backrest, and I tell you, I'm pretty excited to unbox this Vyper chair and get this put together. For those of you subscribed to the channel, I sure appreciate you coming back and watching these videos. If you're new to the channel, typically I've got a lot of videos out here on machining, welding, knife making, just everything else going on here in the BladesIIB shop. So I encourage you to check out some of those other videos if you haven't seen them. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, put a like on a video, maybe drop a comment in there if you've got some suggestions on future videos. Let's go ahead and turn this camera around and let's take a look at this Vyper chair. Let's go. Alright, so not in my typical shop clothes today. Hopefully this doesn't seem to be too much of a dirty job getting this put together. So let's go ahead and get this box opened up and see what we've got inside. Get a couple flaps out of the way there. Nice, we've got a nice big sticker that we can put on something. Some safety information. Got our receipt. So this is the Elevated Steel Max is the chair that I ordered. So it's going to be tall like the bar stools that I typically use in the shop. Also comes in lower profile versions, more like a stool. So well packaged in here. Nice, good looking stainless material, nice looking welds on here. You know, this is an American made chair. It's supposed to be super quality, so I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see what else we've got in here. Here's all our pieces. So I went with black seat and blue accents, black wheels. So that looks like that's going to be the backrest. So far it's living up to the quality of what I read about online and heard about. So that's looking good. Alright, here's all of our wheels. Nice feeling ball bearings on those. Wow, those are some smooth feeling wheels. Nice, good size. Alright, we've got our 5 wheels in here. Okay, obviously very well packaged on this one. Make sure this arrives to you in good shape. Got some nice looking brackets here. You know, so far fit and finish on all of this. Looking really, really nice. Bag of hardware. All of our adjustment clamps. And this looks to be the backrest. Yes, there's our backrest. Nice feeling material. Got some wood in there, some metal threaded inserts, good feeling foam, and I don't know, like a heavy Kydex plastic for the back. Nice job with the logo for them embroidered in there. I think you can even get your own logo embroidered in some of the parts of this if you want to do that as well. I didn't pay for that aspect of it, so that's just their logo. Looks like it for that box. And let's get to the rest of it here. Again, really nice fit and finish on here. Nice paint job, powder coated, good looking welds on here. So there's our main post. Big heavy machined aluminum block here. Okay, we'll see how that goes together here in a little bit. I'm guessing all our legs mount up onto that, but that is good feeling piece. And all of our legs, our supports, Looks good. And our seat. Definitely a lot more cushion on that than I've got on my current bar stool. Feels nice. All right. I think that's it for what's in the box. Okay, here was our assembly instructions in here. So we just need 2 1/2-inch wrenches or a socket, 2 3/4-inch wrenches and or a socket, 3/8 and a 5/32 hex key wrench. So let me gather up a couple tools, get these boxes out of the way, and we'll go ahead and get this thing assembled. All right, we got some wrenches, some tools. Let's go ahead and get this figured out. But here's the instructions with this. Really easy to read instruction booklet. Really well done. Just a couple pages of the steps we're going to do to go through and knock this out. Let's get this thing put together. First step is we're going to get all these legs bolted onto this block. Kind of separate our hardware here into some categories. Alright, so looks like we've got short bolts going into the aluminum. We've got longer bolts and nuts going around between the legs. Got these big heavy bolts holding our wheels on. And these ones, I'm guessing, must be what hold our seat and everything in place. And then we've got these little hex cap screws that are going to go down in here. So I think that looks pretty straightforward. Let's get this thing together. Alright, so we're attaching all these. We're not going to put them tight at this point. We're just putting them finger tight. So we've got all those on there, and now we need to put this Acme nut on the top, and this we're going to actually tighten right now. Okay. Now for the next step, it recommends you can flip it over, stand it up. Alright, so we're going to stand it up this way. We need our other pieces here. I mean, just nice, smooth, finished edges on everything here. Loving these parts. Alright, so they've got these going inside like that. Alright, I think once I get one of these going, it'll be a little easier. Except, yes, alright, you gotta have 2 of these under every single leg. So let me back this back up. It mentions an extra pair of hands. I can see where that would come in handy right about now. So that's alright. I think we just about have it figured out here now. Alright, now we're cooking with wood. We got a system going here now. Alright, kind of got an over-under pattern going around there. Maybe there's a way to make them all be the same on both sides, but I think for me they just end up kind of being one's over, one's under. Alright, let me flip that back up. you get yourself upside down and you do silly things. Clearly, I don't have those two on there right. That's why we got everything starting out loose here. To the inside is what I want, so. I'm sure that looked amazing on camera. Probably looked really clear what I was doing wrong as you were watching that. That's all right. Let me flip a couple of these around here, and we'll get these going the right way. Man, I am doing it again. I just really want to have those ones go in the wrong direction, don't I? Let's try flipping it that way. There we go. Alright, now I think we have it assembled correctly. Let's see what I want to do before I tighten things up. Okay, so now we want to get this railing on here. And we want to get that on the same, align the tabs so they are on the same side of the leg as the caster bolt. Alright, that's how I've got it. And which way do I want to put the bolts through on those? Alright, then we're going to put the bolt through from this side and put the nut on the other side. Okay, there we go. We have a base assembled. We've got this done. Now it's time to go through, and in that same order, we're going to tighten up all these fasteners. So I'm going to start with tightening up the ones on the block. We'll go around and tighten up all these. Then I'm going to tighten up the casters, and last I'll tighten up that ring on there. Make sure I've got this on fairly level floor here. Get it so that it's all in one spot on one piece of rubber. So let me adjust my camera a little bit. We'll get that all lined up right there, and we'll go through and give this a good tighten on it. All right, we got this in a nice level surface here now. I'm going to go through and tighten it. I probably should have built this on a bench standing up. I'm getting tired of being down on my knees, so I'm going to sit on a stool while I build a stool. Doesn't get much better than that right there. Let's go ahead and get these tightened up. So we're 1/2 inch all the way around here. Okay, so if I was going to go back and do this again, definitely get those a lot closer to tight before you put this ring on. That way you can still get a socket on the top side. A little bit easier than fighting 2 wrenches, but otherwise I think that went pretty smooth. Let's tighten up this ring and we'll be ready to get our seat on here. There's our base complete. Let's go ahead and work on this seat. See what's next here. All right, we're going to attach the seat plate to the bottom of the seat. Put our seat clamp over top of that. Now, since we have the backrest though, let's check this out. All right, so we need 3, 6, 10 bolts. 3, 6, 8. All right, so we need 10 bolts to attach those to the backrest. And then we need the other 5 bolts to attach it to the bottom. All right. That is a nice precision fit down there. That is nice. Lock it in place. Let's get our backrest on there. There it is, a Vyper Elevated Steel Max. Now, I think that's way too high right now. Let's see what, need to get this down to a normal bar stool height. There, we're all the way in the thread there now. Let's give this thing a try. All right, well here's what I was using. So from a height perspective, I think I can go a little lower. So this is kind of standard bar stool height. Pretty good upgrade from what I had in here before, but there we are at the same height. Let's check this out. Man, I'm telling you what. That backrest on there is something else. That feels good. And if I unlock it, got easy swivel back and forth. So you can either have it an easy swivel, the footrest, really nice height. Wow. I can see why these are costing what they are compared to that bar stool. Significant upgrade. Yeah, this feels nice. Well, YouTube, that's a wrap on another video here in the BladesIIB workshop as we unboxed and put together this Vyper Elevated Steel Max chair. Hope you liked it. I'm pretty sure you're going to see this chair in a lot of upcoming videos. This will be in the shop for, I'm pretty sure, years to come, looking at this quality of this construction. Lived up to all the expectations from what I read online, lived up to all the hype. And if you're looking for a good shop chair, something good to sit on, you spend a lot of time in your shop sitting in a machine, hey, at this point I would highly recommend this. It even on this rubber floor, rolls around nice, feels great to sit on. Significant upgrade from my other bar stools. For those of you subscribed to the channel, I sure appreciate you watching these videos. If you're new to the channel, this is the first one you've seen. Typically my videos here are on welding, machining, knife making, everything else going on here in the BladesIIB shop. Great time to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, you'll know when the next video comes out. Until then, I hope you're out in your own shop, working on some projects of your own, making some chips of your own. Hope you all had an amazing Christmas today. Hope you're having a great holiday. Happy New Year to you. Look forward to seeing you in 2022. Until then, y'all take care.